Hey, what's up guys? And today we're gonna beat Musashi stage. To beat Musashi stage, and this is the loadout I used. We have Manic Eraser, Eraser Cat, Dual Erasers, Shigang Cat, Weed Whacker, Manic Matcha Legs, Can, Bullet Train Cat, Housewife Cat, Pizza Cat, and Subterra Guardians, all pretty high leveled and true formed. So I guess as you can see here, Iron Legion Uber Rares are actually very good for this. Stage because it's all zombies, and guess what? They're all good for zombies. So Iron Legion it is. I chose Subterra Guardians because Subterra Guardians is a it can take a hit from the wave attack from the cat doge base, and sorry, and then yeah, and the freeze is very good against the zangroo, which is the biggest threat of the stage. Zeal is another big threat. Then you got the Zori, which is a little easier to beat than those two. And then you have the peons. Rich Cat is very recommended for the stage to get money to cycle cats and Ubers. And Sniper Cat and Treasure Radar are optional, but they help very a lot, and especially for Treasure Radar to get Musashi. Now sit back and relax and watch me beat the stage. Start the stage off with using a wallcat to bait the cat doge. Then send another wallcat to make the zombies burrow. And just start the match off. I'm gonna start cycling these shields, Shigang, Housewife Cat, and Matcha Legs Cat to clear up the peons and stay strong. When you see the wave attacks about to start, stop sending out your cats to try to save money. The tip is to try to always keep your money always above 4,000 to make sure to keep it always above 4,000 to make sure you can cycle your units, especially for those different cycles of the opponents. As we see here, this is the Zori. So right now, what we did was split our big stack of units. They managed to take him down pretty quickly. And by using Bullet Train Cat, Can, and the other units, with the massive damage, they can easily take him down. As you can see, Bullet Train can withstand a hit from the wave attack, which is very useful, especially for getting that one knockback to keep Musashi at their base. Then when the Zeal comes in, you just want to keep on spamming it to units and try to keep them like a very high damage. Units like Can, Bullet Train Cat, Housewife Cat, Shigang are very good for stage for this cycle, and Weed Whacker is also very useful. Since the stage just has a lot of zombies and Can and some of the other units are not zombie killer, so this stage does require some luck to make sure you get the zombie killer so they don't throw it back up. But as you can see, we're saving up the last unit, which is going to be our anti-zombie nuker, and we're saving that up to prevent the kangaroo to do too much damage. We'll talk about that later. Currently, in this phase, I'm not spending any units right now, because if there's a Musashi and there's no peons or anything around him, then that's most likely when the cat can's about the cat doge base is about to attack and use a wave attack, so you want to save money. Now this is the most important stage of the match. Zangroos. For Zangroos, you just spam literally everything, including the Uber Rare. And Weed Whacker is very useful here to keep the Zangroo frozen, and then you can have your mass damagers easily destroy him. And see here that Lucky and managed to destroy him. And this is pretty much the cycle of the stage, cycling through Gories, Zeals, and then Kangaroos. Sniper Cat is pretty useful for knocking back Musashi, so you can get the extra hit in, very useful, and to get like Can hits, mass damage. now we have the gory wave. It's the second gory wave. And then we're restarting the cycle basically, and we're just spamming all our zombie units. But as you can notice, we're still keeping up the price of above 4,000. And if it goes below 4,000 to like 2,000, 3,000, you're fine. If it goes anywhere below 1,000, you might be screwed. But as you can see, try to time your bullet train cats to make sure they can hit the Musashi. Make sure you can get the knockback. As you can see here right now, I'm playing very cautiously, keeping the money above 5,000, 6,000. Now the zeals. And for this section, you can just spam literally everything, because in this part of the stage, you'll most likely have a lot of money. And then you can just spam everything and you'll make it back, make all the money back. And I can see right now I'm really high money. I'm right now above 7,000. And right now I'm just spamming my way to try to get as much damage as possible. But then the wave attack comes in. Pretty deadly, pretty brutal. And now as you can see right now we're at over 10,000 money. And now we're just spamming all our units, trying to get as much damage as possible on the Musashi. And boom, and then he's now down. And now this is the second recovery. Not recovering full HP, but covering most, coming out like around. The statistics you can find a fandom, I'm not sure about them right now. And as you can see here, we're trying to pressure him. We're trying to pressure Musashi. And now the most crucial part of the stage, the second wave, and the third cycle, the zangroos. The dual zangroos is a very deadly threat because they have really high damage and they're mow down the team. As you can see, right now we are at very low money, a crisis situation, but we need to have. But with the slows of Shagang and the mass damagers, plus the backliner of the Iron Legion, and then we have one. Once Musashi's down, which is around this time, you just want to send all your units out, especially when you have all this money flow, and try to just out DPS them, and then you win the stage.